He retrieved the evidence of murdering his wife from the toilet. Although the stench nearly made him vomit, he still forced himself to swallow it piece by piece. The police guarding him noticed nothing unusual, only catching a faint fragrance from his breath. Originally, his plan to murder his wife was flawless. He had poured a special poison into a wine glass. Once his wealthy wife drank it, she would die of a heart attack. He would then inherit a massive fortune and live happily ever after with his girlfriend. However, before the autopsy could even take place, he received a summons from the police because his wife's body had mysteriously disappeared from the morgue. The elderly guard on duty discovered that a drawer had been left open. When he went over to check, he was suddenly frightened by something unknown and fled in a panic. He was later hit by a car on the road and sent to the hospital unconscious. Compared to the idea of a corpse coming back to life, the police believed it was more likely that someone had stolen the body to avoid a forensic examination. Faced with police questioning, Alex remained completely calm because he hadn't stolen the body at all. And even if it were found, so what? That drug was impossible to detect. Alex asked the police to let him go home. Just then, the corridor lights began flickering, and soon the power tripped. Alex was sent back to the interrogation room. But while he was watching the officers fix the lights, a loud bang suddenly came from the morgue behind him. Driven by curiosity, Alex walked inside and discovered an iron box placed on a fingernail table. Inside were his wife's personal belongings. At that moment, a nearby drawer opened inexplicably. When he walked over to look, he was stunned to see the very poison he had used. Alex was completely dumbfounded. Only he knew about this drug, so how could it appear here out of nowhere? Suddenly, the lights came back on, and Alex hurriedly hid the vial. After the police entered, they noticed that the belongings box had been opened and that a phone was missing. They suspected Alex had taken it. To prove his innocence, Alex emptied all the items on him for them to inspect, except for the vial. Even so, the police didn't believe him and forcibly searched his pocket, finding the vial. Alex quickly explained that he was a pharmacist and it was normal for him to carry medication, but the police insisted on testing it before allowing him to leave. Alex went to the restroom and immediately called his girlfriend because only the two of them knew about the poisoning. Yet she hadn't told anyone else, so who had put the vial there?